welcome back to my channel. It's Richelle. So in today's video, I've gotten a lot of questions to do a video on this topic. Sorry, I'm on my laptop right now. I've gotten a lot of comments telling me to do this video on losing your virginity, advice, tips, my thoughts on it. I was like, you know what? You know what, bitch? I'll do it. I'll fucking do that video. So to all those people commenting, here you go. Here you go, motherfuckers. So let me just start off with whether you're losing your virginity, your virginity. Oh my god, why am I so fucking vulgar? Holy shit. So, no matter what hole you're losing your virginity in, it's probably gonna hurt. I don't really know about the butt one because I am too terrified to have anything go up that. Let me just tell you that. So this isn't going to be your typical losing your virginity video. I watched a couple. I was just kind of like, I don't want to make a video like that. So this is definitely going to be a different losing your virginity video. To me, sex is sex. Sex is not that fucking deep. It's not that serious. I feel like people make such a big deal out of sex. I remember like growing up and on Tumblr it'd be like, every person that you have sex with, they take a part of your soul. Like your pheromones interconnect and it's like you're with that person, like they'll have a part of you forever. And I'm like, sweetie, it ain't that fucking deep. Thank you very much. The natural part of life. Everything on this planet has sex. So let me just start off this whole losing your virginity talk with number one, if you are not mature enough to put yourself on birth control, to take the proper safety measures, whether that be condoms, birth control, whatever, have sex, then you probably should not be having sex. And if you are not financially ready or stable enough to take care of a child and have sex without using birth control, then you should not be having sex. Let's just start off with that. You need to be on birth control, you need to be using condoms, and if you're not doing that, and you're not financially ready or stable enough and you're still living at home with your parents and you're still on your parents' insurances and all that jazz, then you should not be fucking having sex. Thank you. Next. So, from my perspective, it is very important to keep an open mind about sex. Sometimes your body starts to feel a type of way, you're getting tingles, and maybe you're at a party, maybe you're a little turnt and you see a hot guy and you're like, you know what, I kind of want to bang your brains out. That's okay. That is fine. Do you, boo. If that's what you want to do and you are taking proper safety measures and that guy doesn't have chlamydia or gonorrhea, do you, boo. Live your best life, okay? I was never the girl growing up, and neither of my friends were. We were never the girls growing up that we were like, we're gonna wait till marriage, we're gonna get a purity ring. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my virginity to my husband on our wedding night. Fuck no. Absolutely not. That was not me, honey. For me, that's just not realistic for anyone. I feel like if you wait till marriage to lose your virginity, and that is the only man that you have ever had sex with in your life, you're gonna have so many what ifs. You're gonna have so many wonders and questions about what you have missed out on. I feel like you should experiment in your younger years so that when you are married with a long-time partner, that you are not always wondering what if, because you got all of your experimentation and your craziness out when you were younger. Other thing I'd have to say about your first time is always use lube or use a lubed up condom, because your is so tight. It has never had anything in there stretching it out. So yes, honey, you need to use some lube, okay? You need to use some lube. That is just first things first, use lube. I also feel like for the person you are losing your virginity with, you should be somewhat comfortable with them because they are going to be in your no-no areas. You should be somewhat on a comfortable basis with that person because this is such like a brand new thing that you are experimenting in. And I also feel like when you are in the situation of losing your virginity, like everything is in your control. I feel like you should be deciding everything. And if everything is not in your control, then that's not the time, honey. That's not the time to lose your V card, because you should feel comfortable, you should be in control, you should be dictating what's going on, because you're the one that is losing your virginity, and it's a very new and scary thing. And I also feel like you shouldn't lose your virginity just because someone is pressuring you into it, into doing it. If it takes you 2 years of being with someone to finally feel comfortable enough to lose your virginity to them, then by all means, takes 2 years. But if it takes you a week, who fucking cares? If it takes you 3 days and you feel comfortable, who cares? It is your life. You decide what happens in your life. But I feel like if you're in middle school, maybe that's a little too young to be deciding. I feel like your brains have not mentally matured enough to fully understand sex. I actually had 2 friends lose their virginity in 8th grade. They didn't even have boobs yet. I don't even think one of them had even started their period yet, but they had like been having sex. And I'm like, you're like looking back at pictures of me in 8th grade, like you're a child still. So you should definitely not be having sex in middle school, but like I understand high school, like I get that. I was the girl who kind of just wanted to get it over with. Do I regret doing that? No. I don't really regret anything I've done in my life, because I feel like if I would have changed one thing and done something differently, then my whole life would have gone down a different path. Like everything in my life has happened for a reason, and I think everything in everyone's lives happens for a reason. And I don't understand when people do the whole like, I totally regret the person I lost my virginity to, like I would so do it over and have it with someone that was more special and meaningful to me. And to me, like, it's just not that deep. Like it's not that serious to me, and I think people make it into this whole serious thing that it doesn't need to be. I feel like if you're ready and you want to do it, then like, who the fuck am I to stop you? Do you, boo. Now let's go into like stuff like pain and the whole cherry popping and stuff like that. So for me, it was pretty painful. I had friends who said that it was completely painless, like they literally didn't feel anything. And I'm like, how? And then I had some friends be like, oh my god, yeah, that fucking hurt. That was very uncomfortable. I wouldn't say fucking hurt, but I would say it definitely is uncomfortable. There is discomfort going on down there. And for the next few times after, it definitely was uncomfortable. I bled my first time, which is normal. Some of my friends didn't, some of my friends did. Everyone is different. Everyone is totally different. I think being very lubricated helps. If you want a good lube that my gynecologist suggested to me, I use Astroglide. Love Astroglide. Also, here is just another tip, honey, that will save your life once you do become more sexually active after losing your virginity. After every single time that you have intercourse, girl, go to the bathroom, pee in the toilet. You just gotta take a pee, or else you'll get like UTIs. You'll get just not good infections going down there if you do not pee after every single time that you have intercourse. I feel like foreplay is very important to kind of also get you going, get your vajayjay in the mood, get the tingles, get a little wetness going on down there. Plus with the lube, it'll make everything a lot easier, smoother, and that kind of ties in with the whole being comfortable and attracted to your partner who you're going to be losing your virginity to, because then if you're comfortable with that person, then you'll be comfortable enough to get horny. There's no like right time to lose your virginity. If you want to be 30 years old and lose your virginity, do it. You want to be 16? Do it. You want to be 24? Do it. It's all up to you, honey. But I hope this video was a little helpful to someone. Oh my god, Lucy's right here. I don't know if you've seen my other video when I said she was sick. She's feeling so much better. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope if you have been wanting to lose your virginity and you wanted some tips and you're one of the people that commented on my videos asking me to do a whole video on it, I hope this helped in the slightest bit. Why am I being so weird right now? So yeah, give me a like, give me a comment, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you guys in my next video, and I love you all so much. Don't forget to follow all of my social media. It'll be linked down below in the description box, and I love you all so much. Bye, bitches!
I'm running up all of the numbers, kissing and hugging and fucking and coming like I just came up out of slumber. Honey, yeah, honey, yeah, honey, yeah, honey, yeah, that's how long I'ma be on.